Welcome back!
Are we supposed to be doing this?
No, I think we're moving on.
So far, well,
Today we might be finishing the game, question mark?
round one.
Round one.
Definitely not going to be able to power through round two.
Yeah, we need to do Iridia, and I think this is one... You just did Crash Site, but this is one where we will be trading off.
Oh, okay.
And I will do whatever the next...
Full planet.
Which I believe will be... Quark? After we do the vid comic?
You got here just...
Okay.
You got here just in time, Sarge.
Okay, we're actually getting pretty good on stuff.
Oh, never mind. Answer
In
mine.
time, Sarge.
For a minute, I thought the symbol for the grappling hook thing was the
Like the
seeker
noise of getting
gun.
ready to attack through those
Like, have you not
tunnels.
done anything with the seeker gun? That's... I don't know what's going on here.
Incoming!
Gotta level this up.
Oh, yeah. That and the Infector are not doing well.
Trust me, I promise you Infector will be easy.
You said that about the shield thing, and it took like 8 more planets.
I wasn't the one doing it.
You won't be doing the Infector.
That is a fair assessment, actually. But I can promise, even you can level up the Infector on the final planet.
Even you can prevent forest fires.
Although, actually, from that Crash Site stuff, I do typically do some more... okay, let's... Oh, that wasn't what I was... That's what I was... Oh.
That was a good shot. Nice.
Tricks sniping people.
That's how it was meant to be used.
That's the fun way of using it. Okay, let's...
It says he doesn't know if we ever beat them. He said we were playing it a bunch of games. He doesn't know if we ever beat it.
I think he did. You can ask him, does he remember the weird mutant chicken thing? And
Scott, do you remember the weird mutant chicken thing?
and
Fly in the comments if you do.
and how that's not actually the final
We're here
boss.
to pull your tail out of the fire, hey,
It was
Sarge.
major spoilers, but you'll...
What a weird place to end.
We're just trying to get the hover ship for this one.
Oh, good. I'm good at those.
Oh, yeah.
I just assume I shoot everything in the world.
Yep.
Oh, it's up and down. You don't. Okay. Record.
X and square.
What? Those aren't even like opposite buttons. What a stupid setup. What am I doing here?
Just kill all the guys on the ground.
Oh, ground troops. Okay. I didn't listen to what I was doing. Trying to figure out the controls.
I mean, I don't know if you want me to spoil the final boss, but I remember me and
I
Scott.
know it's a chicken.
It's not, remember?
Or it's not the chicken. See, now I already forgot. I thought it was the chicken.
These noises are more coordinated than
I mean, I'll try to be vague, but like,
new here.
I remember, I think me and Scott were almost fighting it around the same time, and we're like, yeah, I beat the final boss, but this thing just took forever, and I don't think we ever knew, but found out in the speed run that's the actual final boss.
Heads up! Enemy sources!
One of the battles take me a long time because I don't think I'm over leveled or whatever. Because I'll look them up afterwards. I'll be like, man, that was really hard. And they'll be like, yeah, first of all, you used charm with Isla. And I was like, what? And then I get to the 5th thing. I was like, I have a 3rd thing.
I love grinding all the techs.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like,
You just keep fighting people with different people in your party, and as you...
oh no, use the same ones over and over. You never use the 2 starting ones. They use these.
Disagree.
They're so useless.
One of them has haste.
That doesn't hurt anyone.
It makes you be able to hurt twice as much. You want me to? I can do the hover ship once if you.
Already almost did. Let's go. This thing kills them.
I said kill everyone.
You said growl.
I think you said that after I said you just need to kill everyone.
Well, someone definitely said it.
By the way, there's also a. Well, no, we can get that without the hover ship.
You do it, Sarge? Oh.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere!
I think my favorite combination of people is by far, obviously, Chrono, the Chrono Trigger guy. Then the Fire Girl, one of the starting people, and then Ayla. You get this fire tornado that just hits everyone on the screen for massive damage, and that's all I use the whole game. Once I get
I
it.
usually just use basic
Got you
attack.
just in time.
Oh no.
Occasionally I'll use attack, but then you gotta scroll through the menu and find it and figure out who's doing what, and that uses MP, and then you gotta keep track of MP. You don't have to keep track of MP if you just attack.
Class we can't miss.
Yeah.
Anyway, give those
Alright.
I usually use
Skill point
Chrono,
time.
Robot, and Frog because they're awesome. Because one's a robot, one's a frog, and one's the main character.
I like Robot
What's
a
the skill
lot.
point? You just have to jump a hill?
You gotta be in the air for a certain amount of time, so you have to kind of go at an angle. But I hate the frog, and like
It's a night frog who slurps things.
I think that my problem with him is how incredibly weak he is. He gets no good
Oh, he's my strongest.
damaging techs.
Trying to do that. He's my strongest person. He attacks twice almost every time. Plus, you get the counterattack. He's just decimating everybody.
Well, obviously you say you're having trouble defeating the bosses.
And I said they take a long time.
Well, then you're not decimating them.
The bosses are only a small fraction. But yeah, you put in charm to get rid of the defense thing on the Queen Lizard or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
So that was just taking me forever.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Are you supposed to use that pipe?
Yeah, I mean, they give it to you. I don't know why I felt I was way more immortal than I am.
We don't have that. This isn't the second game where you have full life and a shield.
Okay. We can... There we go.
I do like Ayla or whatever.
Ayla's probably my favorite. There's some people I wish had combo text together. I don't know if... Where are you guys going?
I'm scared. Look at those guys. They're big aliens with robots with guns.
True.
You got little bitty guys.
Like Robo, I love his just laser thing because, okay, one thing to know about me in a lot of games, I like things that hit everyone. So Robo gets the first, I think, maybe only single tech that hits.
Then laser?
Yeah, that's fantastic. One of my most used things.
Did Chrono have something similar to Slash All in Final Fantasy VII?
He gets just slash,
I
but
use the text one.
slash. I mean, I don't fully.
Hope you're all enjoying this riveting conversation about a game that we are not playing while we play Ratchet and Clank.
I mean, I don't trick. Well, I feel like a lot of people that would watch this would also have played Chrono Trigger.
Possibly. I'm playing it for the first time, and
Also, someone is blowing up my phone, or just a single message that went off like 5 times.
I swear they keep reminding you more and more.
I really feel like it's about a bolt here, and here's another spot where they
In theory, you can't get hit, but if I was playing, you could.
Exactly. Yep.
You definitely could get hit.
Can I hit some those? I'm upside down.
So, yes.
It's all Einstein relativity. Oh,
Yeah, Schrodinger's cat and all that.
yeah. Schrodinger's theory of relativity.
Kyle Schroeder's cat.
This reminds me of the Battle of Hamachi Flash.
There we go. Up to what, 2?
3, I think.
Okay.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod.
Well, that's
To
nice.
lock onto enemies,
Okay.
L2 and R2.
But yeah, I never use that princess girl or queen girl, whatever. I don't ever use her.
I mean, I don't use her by the end. I like the haste, but she's mainly there for heals, I think.
The robot has heals and the frog has heals, so I don't need her.
The frog has heals? I never use them.
He does good. His main thing is slurp, and that licks somebody and cures them. And then he gets heal, which heals everybody. And then he has a combo with Ayla that's like slurp something, where it does a bunch, well, for this point in the game, a bunch of healing for all. So it does like over 200 healing for all.
That will always... You don't get... I think 1,000 is max HP in that. 999. So 200 is...
So yeah, I mean, okay, he has decent healing, so I don't need to...
He does have a great theme if you ever turn on the music in the game.
Sometimes on low. The music at the place I was last night, I swear, is from either Final Fantasy like 7 or 9. And I couldn't pick the exact song, but it's almost exactly that music, but it's just very slightly.
This is so close. One of you killed.
Yeah,
Good.
that blew up. Perfect.
Two of you. Okay. Oh, we don't... I mean, we technically need bolts, but at the same time...
We need him for round 2 for sure, and then we'll need him for
Yeah, but, well, in round 2 we'll get times 20, so... We have Duck Gun.
well, Duck Gun is.
I feel like this game's a lot easier to keep times 20.
I was going to say it's way harder because you don't have the shield thing just
We do. We get the shield thing on the final end.
Thanks on the first thing, is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you get right as you enter the final place. So actually, the final 3 places, Slim Cognito pops up with 3 things: the bouncer, plasma coil, and shield charger.
Hey, we finished another gun.
Okay, can I... Wait, what'd I finish?
Turrets.
Did I?
Yeah?
Oh,
And
then
then you kept using it.
here. You can... That's the turrets upgraded, guys. And I'm...
Mission accomplished.
Oh, mission
All
accomplished.
Rangers regroup and get ready.
Thanks, Sarge. 2 million bolts minus some digits.
Oh, I haven't really been listening to them, but the robots are very like we're here to save them again, but they're like, oh, we really carried you through that mission, Sarge, and like are just like, you really need to pull your weight, and it's like,
Sarge, we need to act.
why? I'm pretty sure it's this mission they're saying it.
Those turrets to
Maybe
create
it's
defensive
a
perimeter
later one
around
that
the
I don't even remember.
Something about turrets I'm supposed to do, I think.
Crank all the green handles. Kill everyone.
Isn't green handle, but I'll do it.
Green dot on the map.
Oh, I was like, that's a bike that's green.
I think maybe we should stick around here and guard this turret. You know, in case the Noids try anything sneaky.
Alright,
handle the rest
leveled up the
yourself.
sniper.
Nice. So I've looked up, back to Chrono Trigger, I've looked up ROM hacks for it, because I would love to play one that adds, like, more stuff. Like, more text, more random stuff.
So Chrono.
Chrono Cross does none of that.
I heard it has like 800 characters.
But it removes all text, all it's nothing like Chrono Trigger. It's well, I want to say it's like going from Final Fantasy Tactics to Tactics Advance or Dark Cloud to Dark Cloud 2, but those are way more similar. Like going from Chrono Trigger to Final Fantasy 7. Like, they're not the same anything.
Yeah, from what I hear people talk about online, people are either... They love one of the two Chrono games.
I want to give Chrono Cross... Well, I've never even played Chrono Cross. But I need to give it the shot that I gave Dark Cloud 2 and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, where go into it... Oh!
Whoa, what are those?
Those are, missile launchers. Not from here. We may need to kill them from a ways away. There's a ramp right there.
Cool.
Okay. But yeah, none of the Chrono Trigger mods, ROM hacks, seemed that interesting from what I could tell.
What did you play it on? Just an emulator on the DS or something?
Yeah, probably just like...
You didn't play it on Super Nintendo, and I had the PlayStation.
No, I did not play it on official
You don't need any help,
hardware.
Oh, sorry. Break it up. I'll call
Goodbye.
back later.
Oh. Why is there a bridge there?
Sarge, we need to activate those turrets to
It's for the weapon experience.
around the valley.
How we do this? Do it all for the weapons! The weapons! You can take the weapon, in your weapon, the weapon! What biscuit song?
I have no idea what you're doing. I thought you were just having a stroke.
It's a song.
You made it a song. You made a song.
Limp Bizkit, remember? They existed. Fred Durst.
Those sound like... I know those are real things. Those sound like you could have made that up.
Their album was Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water.
See, that one I
That one you believe?
no, that one I don't know if I believe.
That one's true too.
I mean, I know Limp Bizkit exists.
That is their
You can
album.
handle the rest yourself.
Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored Water.
Well, it's a band named Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I mean, why not name your album that?
Yeah.
I see no reason not to. I also see no reason to do it, but still no reason not to.
Oh, new topic. Well, we can go over. All of the things in Final Fantasy Tactics that I feel like I want to do that would make it a pretty bad game for us to do duo on this channel. Oh.
Oh, I don't have the one gun that's used.
Go for it. So the number one thing that I feel like wouldn't be fun to watch, you wouldn't want to do, and I think is a requirement. It's not a requirement, but I can't imagine doing a playthrough without it. You know the Orator class?
What?
The Orator?
Oracle?
Orator.
Okay.
Didn't think so. I'm sure you've never... He has the speech skill. No.
Oh, that's Mediator.
Wait. I thought it's...
Does they look like a British soldier / colonist or whatever? Mediator.
Wait, then what's...
And they get the monsters on your team?
You don't need any help, do you? Oh,
What is
sorry.
Orator?
Made up?
Break it up.
A combination of Oracle and someone who gives a speech.
Orator. Tactics. Requires Mystic level 3.
Mystic Scientist.
It's the same thing as Mediator. I think it was renamed or on maybe the phone version of the game.
Oh,
I've played both, and like when you said mediator, I was like, that is it too. But yes, that class. Have you ever really used it?
one playthrough just for fun to get some monsters on my team, but not in a serious way.
They have skills called Praise and Preach.
Yeah, well, you don't worry about stats in that game.
You know, you don't.
You
So
just hit people with ninjas.
I think you would. I think you would like what it does, but boy, is it grindy. So when you use it in battle, it'll raise your bravery or faith by 4 points, and then I believe for every like 5 points it increases in battle, it'll go up by 1 permanently after battle. So if you have 70, you have to do like 10 battles using this on your people, which only have, I think, a 50 to 70% hit chance. And then after it, you can you can get it up to 97 Brave, is the best thing. Because your Brave is the percent chance, like, your auto potion activates and stuff like that. So, like, with 97%, you will always activate auto potion. And one of the fun things is Blade Grasp, which you will just nullify all physical attacks. Just 97% of the time. And then Faith, you can only get up to like 80 something, or else they're like, I don't want to kill people anymore, and they leave. But the higher the Faith, you just do more magic damage.
I have never tried to do any of the stats, but I do remember me and Joey being very confused because once we had a person randomly who didn't want to fight anymore and like left us, and we were like, we spent so much time. Why did you do that? And we were so distraught and worried about that happening in the future.
See, I've never actually had someone leave.
I don't even remember what class it was, but we were both just so like, and this was before you could just pick out your smartphone and Google stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so it was.
See, I'm curious how you would have gotten it without purposefully doing it.
I mean, we also just picked the same people that only used it the entire time.
Bravery and Faith do not go up or down ever unless you do this, I'm pretty sure. Well, now I'm trying to think. There might be things that do it. I remember something increases it by 10. Can I sniper you down? Oh.
There's a Tyrannoid ship blocking the tunnel exit. The enemy base is wide open. Time to finish the job.
Alright, and then we go on a little journey. I think I just now remembered there are things that can increase and lower your stats. But I think it's just your main guy. But all the times you have options, like in the very beginning, you're like, we need to save him, or it's like, oh, just ignore him, that one dude that like betrays you.
Oh yeah.
If you
Angus or whatever.
Yeah, if you
Inform command that Outpost X12 has been secured.
reward warp pad.
Hey, Sarge, over here.
What the?
Something I think would be extremely challenging, and you couldn't do it until way later in the game, obviously,
Yeah, I got a
will be
nice
to
one.
use only as your main group, your core group, the optional extra character.
Oh, I think
Like Beowulf, the Dragon, Cloud,
you got
the robot.
The robot. I mean, then you count Agrius or Landu.
You get them automatically, though.
Hey Al, what's up?
True.
Let's
Because
see.
then you would put
The
in the
neural matrix of this
Rafa and
autonomous simulacrum
Alan,
retains an imprint
which
of the
I like
template's
them. I wish
original
it was more
psyche
accurate with
embedded
their
at its core
anything. I
level.
love their random.
You lost me after.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He means it may be possible to reverse the process.
It wouldn't be feasible, but I think it'd be fun.
Cool.
Something where you
I
tried to get those guys
guess.
to be good.
Al, we recovered a data disk.
I
from
mean,
Nefarious'
well, a lot of
crew.
those side
Can you
people are
decode it?
incredible.
Of course.
Like, the robot is insane. Cloud, one of the best people.
I thought Cloud was used.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Omega class
gets
asymmetric
it.
encryption.
Charges up for 85
Finally,
credits
a
and you're done.
challenge
That's why you get them
my
quick charge from
skills.
Time Age.
Oh,
Half
by
the time.
way, we found
And then I just use the
something
Petrify one.
Interesting and
Just
quirky.
anyone, just
Honestly.
If it's another crotchetizer,
that one
I
takes
want
it
It
really
is a
too
Quark
long.
vid comic,
Still,
specifically
unless you
in
stop the
episode
enemy or
5 of the
something.
Dr. Nefarious series. But as everyone knows, only
I
4
remember me and
issues
Joey
were
when
ever
we got
published.
Cloud
Not even my pals in the
just
Quark
messing
Cadets
around
fan
with
club have
stats
ever
and
heard of
different
this
stuff to
issue.
try, and I think
And
we
those
finally
guys
did it
are
to be able
real
to see
geeks, if
one
you
of
know
his
what I
great
mean.
things.
I
I don't remember
do.
what we ended up doing,
Thanks, Al.
haste or
We'll
this
check
or
it out.
something, and we eventually got to see him like once, but it was never usable.
I did use Cloud a bit. Okay. Oh. We missed both things in there.
You said we'd
Yeah.
just do it really fast and get.
No, I mean, next time through, we at least get the times 10 something bolts, so.
This is the true story that Captain Quark hoped you would never see. The unauthorized, uncensored, and utterly unbelievable missing chapter of the Quark comic series. Pure discretion is advised.
Just a word of advice, Nefarious. Quit while you're ahead.
And so,
Eh.
Quark believed that the threat posed to the galaxy had been ended forever. But he was dead wrong.
Bottoms up. Somebody say something.
What took you so long?
I was picking out some new curtains for the torture chamber. They're crushed velvet with a gold lame trim. Oh, I think they really add life to the space.
Never mind that now. Grab Quark and let's get out of here.
Of course, sir.
I've never met a man like you. After you, I'll be ruined for other men.
That's what they all say. Where am I?
You're in my secret prison, awaiting the most ingenious and depraved punishment I can possibly imagine. Come, Lawrence. It's
there's
time
the
for my
astronomer.
massage.
Oh,
Orson or something.
Using his antenna as a lockpick, Quark
He does the
eventually
astrology
managed
stuff.
to open the door to his
I don't know if
cell.
you actually get them. Orlando's
Got
son.
it.
But his escape did not go unnoticed.
Remember when that
Uh-oh.
happened? And
I know you don't get him in that bad. Oh! I hate this one so much.
timed on
Yeah.
top of time.
Uh-huh. And also just, there's no need for all the things on the ground as well.
Oh. But you were on wasn't jumping on. I just saw this part of the background.
Ooh. Yeah, there's no way to get both, I don't think. Oh, but then there's... Oh my... This is also why I never get everything. But we have the health upgrade this time.
Does that stick with him?
Yeah, the health upgrades stack each time you've gotten one.
Oh, it's missed some. Just
Uh-oh. I really don't think you can avoid a lot of those. Okay.
I don't think you got the time though.
I don't think so either. I'm gonna probably do this again, trying to get all the tokens.
So, do you want to then do 9 as our next?
Yeah.
After Subspace?
I think. Yeah, I think 9.
After his
and I still
narrow escape from the clutches of Dr. Nefarious, Quark dropped out of the public eye. Truth is, Quark was holed up in his secret hideout on the Thran asteroid, terrified that Dr. Nefarious would make good on his promise of revenge. When Nefarious didn't resurface, Quark assumed he was gone forever and returned to his career as a high-profile celebrity superhero. But the galaxy had not seen the last of Dr. Nefarious.
Ouch!
Ah,
What do you think you're doing, you oaf?
In this one,
Hold
it's the same
still,
place.
sir. This is a very
Absolutely,
delicate
it's Slim
procedure.
Cognitive.
There, that should do the trick. Go ahead, take her for a spin.
What's going on? Where are my arms? Whose butt is this?
Oh, my mistake, sir. Dreadfully sorry.
Oh, Lance.
Oh my, we will have to
Oh
get that fixed. One of these days.
I should have known Quark was full of it.
But why would Quark lie to us?
Dude, Quark is bogus, bogus, bogus.
You can ask him yourself when we see him. According to this vid comic, Quark has a secret hideout in the Thran asteroid belt. I've got a hunch he's there right now.
He says he wants to come with us.
I don't think that... Oh, wait a minute. You speak monkey?
Oh, just enough to get by.
Now what?
He says you have ears like a Florana dung beaver.
Yeah, hilarious. Let's see if he's still laughing when he finds out his pal Quark is
I
working
don't
with
think
Nefarious.
so. Just the flies and the tribe.
Surely Quark would never.
He teamed up with Drek, didn't he?
Maybe.
And I know I don't have to remind you about that protopet business. Who knows what he's capable of?
But I think we could eventually play Final Fantasy Tactics, but we would need to really plan out what all we're willing to do. Because I mean, maybe we do just do everything and we're fine having a whole session where all I'm doing is casting 2 skills on the whole team. For 3 hours. And then just do all the classes, all the everything. On one hand, that sounds really fun. Getting just a bunch of units. I get rid of all the units at the very beginning and buy new ones. They only cost 500.
I think it's just our whole mindset with video games is different because of several reasons. Even just you go for you're in there and you want all the stats and to be the best and do this. I go into it pretending, suspending my disbelief that this isn't real and being like, this is the team I've been fighting with, okay? I've got Gary here, and Gary, what is he? Gary's a cleric, and this is his trade, and we are going to make Gary the best cleric he can. Because that's what Gary's good at. And he's just the cleric for the entire game, because that's who Gary is. That obviously doesn't matter, but I just like him.
And I have played many games like that. Okay, well. From the... Oh no. It did a save point, like right there. Yeah. Really, it just comes down to... I get really annoyed when auto potion doesn't activate. So I always try to get people. Oh, okay. I always try to get people at the high brave early, just so that auto potion will activate as much as possible.
But it's pointless anytime.
Why?
If you got X potions and you hurt 10, then you don't need to.
I have
use
never
300
used
or something.
item, and barely used item in the entire game. I get rid of that as soon as possible. Because you have auto potion.
But it uses whatever potions you have.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if you only have X potions at that point in the game and you're getting hurt little bits, then waste of money.
Well, I mean, by the time you have X potions, you have 400 health, and they only do 150 healing. And if it only activates 50% of the time, you're just gonna die.
You don't get hit. You kill. Ninja. Jump.
Well, yeah, by the end I don't even have on auto potion. This is just for the early game when...
I also let my people be very close to death. I play D&D rules where as long as they're not failing all their death saves, they're fine.
True. I mean, that is how I play it. That one. Well, but by the end of the game, I just have a calculator, and I just do, holy, beat the battle. Holy, everyone's dead again. And then if that doesn't do it, then you have your ninja monk that does 300 damage per hit twice. Your cracked Orlando and Agrius that do 400 or 500.
Never gotten Agrius very good.
Because you have to put in a lot of effort.
Just went on sale.
You have to do very specific stuff, but Agrius has access to some items because she's a woman character that gives like +2 more attack for going to get the bouncer. And especially since you get Agrius early, you can get her pretty good. Orlando is still better because his weapon gives him haste, but
he's the only one that can have.
I think Agrius can too. You could give his weapon to Agrius.
I feel like I've taken it off and given him something else, but I don't remember why I did.
There's so much to Final Fantasy Tactics. Like,
also, I like the big dungeon thing where you go through all the different levels.
Looks like you two got
haven't beaten
connection.
that. To get Biblios or whoever. By that time, I've usually put like 100 hours into it or something.
But if you don't do all the stuff you're talking about,
that's true. But then I'd quit.
And Orlando just runs down in the dungeon, killing everybody along the way, and the rest of the team's like trying to catch up the entire time.
See, I feel like if we did play it together, we absolutely would do all the things.
Me and Joey printed off maps where it's just X's and O's or whatever of all the grids where it shows where the exits are because we couldn't find them. And it's printed on really old. I don't know. Will we have it still?
You'd bounce it on here. I feel like we can get turrets on here. Probably don't need that.
What was that?
The first gun. Then we go this way.
Do you have the hideout now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've ever beaten a battle that's all monster.
That is definitely one of the hardest ones.
I've gotten it several times and I don't know if
Another thing I've dabbled in, but it takes so much effort for just a little good payoff, is recruiting characters and or stealing their gear. You can get items that you don't normally... There's a skill point, pretty sure. You can get weapons you don't have access to yet. I have no idea what that is.
Sounds like you use only wrench. Kill something.
You have to kill the saucers with the wrench. A certain number of them. You're right. Need to do that.
20. Well, it's just killing 20 enemies during Operation Black Tide on Rilgar.
We've missed this one too. Is that back at you?
That one.
Think you use the reflector to kill a certain number of people. Now let's just break the dam.
But it's not a snow. Is this a snow dam again?
We have all of these except for there's no snow dam. Yeah, we're gonna need to. Oh, by the way, this is why I always do. Because you have to use the infector to get the skill point in Command Center.
Do we have all the speed ones except that last one?
Uh-huh. Looks like it. I love these guys.
Oh, I very much
the lawn
using the
ninjas.
yeah.
That's a callback to the last game.
One of the little cutscene things?
Yeah. Ow. I don't really do
Even in 9, though, like, yeah, we want to get everything, but I struggle not using the same people that we use. So we'll have to, I guess, each just pick a person that we want to use.
I mean, 9 gives us the ability to switch the team up a bunch. We'll have to agree on the final team, but...
Like, I know it's a really good option, but I have never used Steiner Vivi because I don't like Steiner. So I have never used... I understand that it's a great combo.
I have used it, but... Really... I mean, my person of choice is Freya. And then I know yours is either going to be Quina or Amaranth.
Those are the two. I mean, I assume we're have to use Vivi.
I mean...
Vivi's the best.
I've done a run where I've done all physical, and that was by far the easiest. Just do Zidane, Steiner, Freya, Amaranth. Basic attack, put on MP attack. Everyone just does 9999 every hit.
I always want to use one of the summoners, but then like halfway through, I'm like, I can't do it. I don't like them.
The animations are so slow. Summons become good starting... Well, okay, 8 has one good summon, and then 10 starts getting really good. Really, they need... Oh, Knights of the Round is. But, Basically, you need your summon to be able to do more than 9999 damage, or else it's just not worth it. Really.
And then I know it's your problem with that. Red 13, which I love using. But his level break never does more than 9.
Him, and also, I use Yuffie. I just don't use their final limit break. He has Stardust Rays, which by the end of the game is way better. So why bother with his ultimate when his earlier one does better? I mean, and I do use it when you get it, because it does more. But for Yuffie, her blood, it's like Blood Dance and then Dance of the Dead or something, I can't remember. One of them is basically on par with Omni Slash. It's one of only 2 attacks in the entire game that do 15 hits, I believe. Which is just insane, and you could get it theoretically as soon as you get her. Can you ricochet into him? Okay. I remember having to redo this section so much because I die. But
Don't till you die. I know you have the double.
Agents of Dread could be good if they weren't so useless.
Double experience.
Oh, that's why you said you have double. I was like...
I was wondering why you're going so slow with the double. You never go slow with the double.
I was like, what is the what does double have to mean with your song you just sang?
Nope. You're usually on top of those things, and I'm not.
I'm focused on not dying here. This is not the place to...
So I don't know
Let's heal up
what
a bit.
Quark's skill set is, other than high charisma. Like, did he build these robots?
Maybe.
That's impressive. He could have a great career as an inventor at a building death bots thing.
They hit through that, apparently. Yeah. Well, he probably just has money for it.
If it's a secret hideout, people will be telling about this.
Why Slim Cognito got it.
Oh. I got that one up to 4, so we're getting close on that one too.
Yeah.
You kill the laser from here too?
Yeah, it does just come back though. Get them, guys! Get them, boys! They feel so weak. Like, Okay, time for... Nope. He started hovering. Gotta redo it. Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
That's where the skill point is. You have to double jump, but not glide. And I tried to remove my hand from the button as quickly as possible, but apparently I failed. I didn't even actually remember that. Like, that's why I die. Right, you can't throw them in the air, can you? I didn't even mean to. There. When they... Oh. Okay. Just, the rift thing is the most broken gun in this entire game. And I think it's only balanced by the fact that it does nothing against bosses. I hate that you cannot move on this ice. I have to do the hover to... Third? How do you have the angle for that?
Welcome to my world. They've always got the angle. They don't when you play, but when I do it, they've always got the angle.
Okay. Let's try this again. You just do that. Don't glide. Because when you're gliding, you can't wall jump like that. Yeah. That's where that is.
Yeah, look at you. Beating up a poor snowman.
Please.
Oh boy.
That would have been the checkpoint's right up here. Is it? I don't know. That's why I like the gun.
It's like the look of the one that first game.
I like the look and feel of the first game more if it was just way stronger.
Yeah.
Like if it just kept splitting like this one does at the final level, it'll just keep splitting up to, I think, 32. Yeah. So, like, if you chuck it in against these guys, they're dead. Bouncer's so...
Even at level 1.
Mm-hmm. Then I believe there's a trophy.
Captain Quark, appropriately, he probably made that himself. Actually, probably not.
Yeah, Captain Quark, we're developing, he is a skilled artisan.
Yeah. He's just not using his skill set properly.
That would also be hilarious. Like, he can create these gold statues, all these robots, but he just wants to be a pretend hero.
Yeah, he wants to be famous and doesn't think he can make the money. His parents, made him go to all these schools and learn all this stuff. He's actually really smart.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe he's really book smart and just really...
Wait, I just... We haven't gone and checked for... Because I'm like, I always have Secret Agent Clank by here. And now these guys are all head. Big head enemies is great. I remember dying in this too for some reason. Also, one thing that always bugs me is these can break. And there's a way to like wedge yourself on it and get a punch in. But it shows you they can break because the explosion blows it up. Attack.
Those blades don't cut you up.
Not them. They're too short.
Didn't look like it. They're big heads.
Because the big heads.
Well, I was impressed that you and Virginia are trying to do some of the secret stuff in the lava place.
Well, because we saw them. I have yet to see a single thing in a level until the lava place that looks like a secret. Because it's normally like, oh, hit this invisible block, or hey, go up this random area that there's no way to know. I even saw a TikTok complaining about the Piranha Plants on Parade one specifically.
But I don't know. Yes, there's no reason you should jump up there. But you should know there's something because you can very clearly see a pipe in the foreground. And
at that point, there was no way. The game has not taught you that. Oh, but yeah, I mean, there was in no Mario game to that point can you go in the foreground. Why?
Oh, that was you actually shoot. You must have accidentally shot or something. But those were very quick.
That was weird. I almost wonder if, like... There you go. I don't know. Because I don't even think shooting would do anything, and he didn't do the punch animation. I don't like the monkey, like, parts of this. Because, like, here, now I just have to wait for him to stop being shot at, so then he will do this next part.
Yeah.
I mean, parts of it make sense, but...
Also, a very underrated show, I feel like. My gym partner's a monkey.
That one is pretty good.
I like that show. Comment if you remember My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Oh, I remember Monkey.
darn.
Break my camera?
I know you can. Ooh.
Treasure. Nope, wrong game.
It's kind of a treasure game. But
it's a treasure to me.
They need to make another.
Oh yeah, hell, I'm just saying two.
What were you saying?
That health back there.
I didn't even see health.
You were standing next to the box. Health only sees the goal. He doesn't see health or ammo.
That's what you're here for.
Doesn't see 2 times blocks.
This is not one of my favorite levels, just because of... I mean, it's fine if you are more careful. It's probably really easy if you just use your leveled up weapons or the Rift Ripper all the time.
Well,
But
you can't do that.
Well, you can't do it in here.
It'd be great if we gave him like one of those weapons that he could use.
Yeah.
There's the health buff. You don't need it.
Huh. Can I... Wait, hang on. I want to see if I can sick my little guys at them. I think he just... I thought he just clipped... Oh, yeah, I think he's...
Yeah, he's taking him. He's trying. He's not very fast, though.
Alright.
The other guy's faster.
These guys actually give quite a bit of bolts. Although I do think these lasers kill you one shot anyway. I don't know how I got hit. Is that close enough? Okay. Got 3 of them. Is there a 4th? Nope, there's 3. This one always go at the corner. I mean, he's immortal, so
maybe Quark's responsible for that too.
Maybe.
He gave him some immortality potion.
Oh, you get to do one of my favorites.
Buddy, how'd you find me here?
We found your secret vid comic, Quark.
Oh, that. Well, I don't expect you to understand. You'll probably look at me and think, I'd give anything for a body like that. For just one drop of his raw animal magnetism. One iota of his impeccable...
Can we just skip to the end, please?
Let's see, where was I? Sexy, charming, brilliant...
What?
Iron, hard, abs. Ah, yes, but despite my outward appearance of utter perfection, well,
Deep inside, you're a cowardly wuss?
No, not exactly. When I escaped from that star cruiser, cheating death by mere nanoseconds, I suddenly realized something very important. I could have died! Me, Captain Quark! Imagine an entire galaxy with no more me! And for what?
But he only realized that
So,
after he
surely
did the
people get
heroic
turned into
act.
robots. Who
Well,
am
I
I
feel
to
like
say who
he-
should or shouldn't be turned into a robot?
That's good at
You're
that.
pathetic,
Yeah.
Quark. I can't believe I once looked up to you. Let's go, Clank.
I think he probably did do one heroic
people of this
thing,
galaxy
but then he
need you,
fell
Quark.
out of being a
They
hero,
believe
and
in
he
you.
was like, no,
You can
I
give them
need to
hope.
still be the
You have a
hero.
chance to redeem yourself
And started
become the
creating
hero you
problems
always wanted
to be the hero of. Alright.
You want to?
Yes, we do. We will see you guys in about
3 seconds.
now. On to Starship Phoenix.
Ocean Break. Hate it.
This is the level I remember purposely dying so many times to level up guns. But I think we're doing really good on
We were just...
Never mind. The
gun
Phoenix
levels.
is under attack. Our shields are
Sasha!
to 40%. Life support systems are... I think they're getting... aboard the ship. Whatever's on that disc has nefarious worried. Do anything to get it back. Hey, Hotshot. If I don't get to see you again, I just wanted to say...
The signal
Is
lost.
Quark on
Engage
the
the
ship with us in
gravimetric
theory?
warp drive.
What, that one?
People come here to get Quark?
To find him and whatnot, but no,
I
he...
just think it'd be great third day, like, hey! You know, just like crammed in the back where he can't do it.
No, he'll show up.
To save the day.
Yeah,
He's the hero.
he does. You're right.
I need a hero. Oh, they should do a montage of that song with Quark doing stuff. I need a... I'm holding... Alright, what are we doing? Who do we have? Oh, we've still got this thing. That's all I need to...
You can... If you look... Go back 10 seconds in the video, people watching, and look how much the experience bar went up from these people. Like, it will level up after one or two of these enemies. This one is awful against ninjas, because...
Jump over the balls.
Didn't do it after two. I would...
Same by the ammo.
This weapon upgrade features a lock-on mod. To lock onto enemies, press and hold.
Okay, what are we actually supposed to do?
Look at the map.
Like our ship?
Yep, do it.
Just go wherever I feel like?
Yeah.
Okay, go in here.
You actually going now?
It didn't look like it on the map, but I wanted to. Alright. Oops, take a long time. Yeah!
Yeah. I mean, obviously we don't have to stay here and level stuff up, but... Oh, we should see if the new armor's there.
Middle of a crisis, we're over here haggling prices on armor.
I think it might be. No. We need the next one, although it's going to be $1 million.
Bridge compartment shield.
There's also a chance it only appears after you beat the game. I know either in the second or third game you can get it before, and I don't know what we did on... Oh, another weird thing. Those no longer just give one, like they did before. The floor, like, breakables.
Oh.
It's an interesting little attention to detail.
Oh, there's a... Anything like that? Oh, hurt me there.
Yeah, they're shooting stuff at you. All that. It's always satisfying when you, just from the sound, you know you broke a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Whoa!
Those eggs, I think, are one-shotting the ninjas. Well, I mean, I'm not denying I love the duck gun, but I've been curious, how much damage do they actually do? Like, just the eggs. Back up and not go in the middle of them? Coming from above. But it's fine.
We want to die.
We want to die.
But I'm gonna take some of you with me! Maybe all of you.
This is a good time to die.
It's a good day to die!
Good job.
We won't, there's one more episode. Till we could die! Anyone name what that's from?
I'm gonna go with a musical.
What do you mean by that? The fact that it was a song, or are you talking stage musical?
If I Google whatever it is it's from, it will say this is a musical. I was gonna say maybe Avenue Q, but I don't remember that from.
So Gallivant is a TV show musical, but not a movie.
I guess it gets down to, oh, this leveled up.
Yep. Level stuff up.
Yeah. Like I said, I think this gun would be even more OP if it could bounce off walls back into the same person. You know, something funny. I think after our latest playthrough of Ratchet 2, I think I like the Synthenoids more than these guys. And I used to hate Synthenoids, but they got work done. Whereas these people are just lost half the time. They're great while they have their little lasers, but that runs out, and then...
Yeah. Oh, we are getting a lot of serious enemy guns.
Yeah. We only have, I think, 2 more levels left until the final. Like, there's one place than the final. They're getting... They can kill those little hover guys easily. And I think all enemies like give the same amount of experience for some reason.
Almost there, we've almost completed our mission.
Wait, almost played our what mission?
Mission to die.
Oh yeah. You can also just kill everyone there and then just jump on the little plasma things on the ground 3 times and it'll insta-kill you. I love it when you can actively see the bar jump up when you kill the enemy.
Oh yeah, that was...
Internal security breach detected on deck 6.
These guys are the worst. Aren't there ninjas in the
Gadgetron Splitter Rifle
arena?
is the galaxy's most powerful stealth weapon.
Most powerful, least active stealth weapon.
Well, but it's against ninjas. Ninjas are also really stealthy, so it's like you have high accuracy, but they have super high evasion.
Age-old struggle.
The weapon that can hit everything, and the enemy that dodges everything.
What else we got? I've always got lava guns.
I mean, it actually wouldn't be terrible against these guys. I mean, that's why it's fine. You just gotta take some out with you, die, do it again.
That's true.
This is also a place we could do the Infector here too if we want.
You want to do it on that other planet? Did you need to?
We do. That is when I do it, but I have done it here as well. This is the earliest point. Looks like it.
Okay.
Bridge compartment shields at 40%.
Oh, that's right. I don't think they can hit you if you just sit on the back of the ledge down there. Or yeah, that works too. Can you throw your next guys far enough Or use the bouncer. I was gonna say, if you could throw the next ones down on the bottom floor, maybe they could run around and kill everyone.
I like this one.
This is also very... I love those, the bouncer little balls really seek out the enemies.
What does that?
Bouncers incredibly strong. Right. I also wonder, do you think the bouncer, plasma coil, and shield charger are in general the favorite 3 weapons from the second game? Well, no, and what, lava gun and
Favorite.
well, so they brought back weapons from the second game in the Slim Cognito shop,
Right.
and they chose a specific 5, I think, or 6. Like, I wonder, how did they choose those? What, do you think it's the developer favorite, fan favorite?
I think it was whoever's birthday it was on the game got to choose one.
Sometimes I get lonely, and then sometimes.
Okay, sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. But all I really want is to hold you tight.
Hey, the bouncer leveled up.
Oh, what's he looking at?
I don't know.
You know, I'm not sure I've used so much under that. I thought I used the reflector thing like in all this.
You did on Metropolis. There was like one puzzle for it.
How come all these security systems are randomly in place?
I mean, so this is an area we're not typically allowed to be in. So maybe that was always there. We just...
What do you mean we're not allowed to be in it? This is our ship.
So this whole area is where we just take the little gondola thing across. But currently it's exploded there. Oh, now you have double. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that Annihilator. I think if you go forward, there's more enemies that will spawn in through the door. Love this place.
It's less than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, you certainly took your sweet time. Hey, it's good to see you too. Everyone okay?
We're fine. You made it just in time.
Any luck with the data disk?
I hope the microphone picks that up.
It did. I was watching it.
The disc contains a complete copy of Nefarious' battle plan. He's going to attack planet after planet, leaving nothing but robots in his wake. The Biobliterator is so well protected, Nefarious doesn't believe we can stop it.
Can we?
I estimate our odds at approximately 1 in 63 million, give or take.
Hey, that's, well, you know, not so bad.
The Biobliterator is programmed to recharge its power cells after each attack.
It's recharging at a base on planet Koros right now. And Ratchet, the next target is Veldin.
Of course it's Veldin. Like, Nefarious has zero knowledge of Veldin, really, I think. Well, at this point, I think they retconned some stuff when the PS4 remake thing came out. Because Nefarious and Drek now have some history, I think. We'll get there. Ratchet 1, main bad guy. The first bad guy of Ratchet and Clank.
Rick, got it.
He's a Blargian.
A Tyrannoid?
That's racist.
Is it?
You see all Blargians as Tyrannoids?
I don't know what a Blargian is, so maybe. Are they Tyrannoids? If so, then yes.
It's another race of people.
Oh, are they fast?
I do think Ratchet 2 made some comment about a Blargian Snagglebeast. But
Oh, yeah. That sounds good.
Okay.
Next planet. I know that wasn't a really planet, but I died several times on purpose.
Yeah, I mean-
once on accident and 3 times on purpose.
I thought about it too, but the next time I'll be doing this one, so
Yeah.
it all balances out. Go here, instantly leave again to get the plasma coil. One of my favorites.
Oh, we can put it on the main one and take off sniper.
Look,
quick sniper
there it
stuff.
is. But how are we supposed to take it out? My
Oh, but
biggest
that's-
gun wouldn't even put a
Yep.
dent in that thing.
Then we will need a bigger gun.
Yeah, right. Where are we gonna get that kind of firepower?
Found it.
Huh? Whoa. Yeah, that ought to do it.
If you can get me inside the command center, I can override the targeting system and take control of that ion cannon.
Let's go.
Hey, pal. Today's special offer is a plasma coil. Mint condition. Still in the box. See you soon.
Well, might as well kill these guys.
Creep up a little. Oh, it's not too good. Oh, that was good.
So I'll just kill these people again when I... Well, bye. Alright.
They're strafing. Good strategy.
They are.
They strafed by, hit you, and moved on.
That means you get to do the final planet. Which, I don't know if we... want to just do... No, I think it makes sense to just finish it all up today.
And then do this play through next time.
Yeah.
Where are we playing tennis?
I think we should first try Oak Grove, because there's 4 courts that are...
You mean Happy Rock?
Happy Rock, yes.
Oak Grove has 0 courts.
Maybe it has some now.
But we... There, and then what? Tried the one by Mom's?
Yeah.
What did you
And then
guys
I
do?
don't know of any other place. So we hope one of those works. Could do Oak Park
And all these
High
free
School,
weapons.
but I'm not interested in dealing with anyone. Like, I don't know if we're allowed.
Probably not, but I also don't think anyone's playing.
Unless the tennis team is practicing already.
I don't know.
When does the tennis team operate? Is
Drink or lemonade.
let's say it's okay. It's like it is a 0 sugar thing, but one of the few that I'm able to put up with. Yeah.
There we go. Up to 4 now.
Okay.
Who's it turn to medium?
Ratchet 2, I believe.
It's already your gun.
Yes.
So this is 3.
Unless this is a pre-sequel sort of situation.
A pre... Oh.
So it's unfortunately terrible against this guy. I like how he was freezing.
It wouldn't happen.
Melted. I love how even the things up top aren't break. Ooh. Gotta get the experience for it. Okay.
Do you think these guys have already been turned to robots, or do you think they were always robots?
These ones I feel like were probably already robots. Because the Bio-Obliterator... Okay, are you guys infinite? Maybe. I don't...
Oh, just that health over there. I don't pay attention. Unless you're playing... Oh, there's a double.
There is a double. That's... Oh. Every time you say...
Oh yeah, I'll get those.
Can you... I wanted to steal their essence.
Oh. How many times do they level up in the replay thing?
You buy level 6 and then they can go 7 then 8. Alright, now for some secret stuff.
Boxes look like something you should climb on.
This is the way on, but then you go over here and miss.
You broke your platform.
Yeah, I broke some. There's something else.
A trophy, maybe?
Yeah, there's a trophy. But was it there? I could have swore there was one on like one of the platforms over there. But maybe it's just up here? Okay, guys. There we go.
The Gadgetron Agents of Dread are armed with lethal heat-seeking rockets.
They shouldn't work on robots? Well, I guess they have a heat source.
Yeah, I mean... electronics can generate quite a bit of heat.
I guess that's true. I was just thinking of it as body.
And I think a lot of games treat robots like they... Why aren't you...
cold metallic.
It's not targeting these guys. I want to do that, but...
Do what?
Use the lava gun more.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna die. Okay, there is a trophy somewhere in here, and I don't...
Who's back in it with a bigger section green one?
I already...
Oh. Just glide straight across with the gliding.
Yeah.
Closer to the million we'll need for the armor.
Yeah.
But we also need to buy the other one.
Oh, the Rhino?
Did we get all three of the other ones?
Those are all free.
Does we have the save on here?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess let's move on.
I like that they do stuff. Like little.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for being a loyal gamer, to this brand.
Yeah.
I can't think of another game that I've played that does that.
And I mean, we also got a discount for every gun because of the Ratchet 1 save. All of our guns have been, I think, at 10% off.
Have you played any other game that does something like that?
Mario Kart Wii gives you Rosalina early if you play Super Mario Galaxy.
And one of the Pokemon games that would give you Pikachu if you have.
Or
Mew or Celebi or something.
The Brilliant Diamond and Pearl will give you Jirachi and Mew.
Or Pokemon. That's just a cool little thing. They don't have to do that, they do. Oh, got the last one, that one.
There's another double.
Oh, ready to finish off lava.
Gadgetron's.
Oh, they're so strong. That's so good. You're insane.
Yeah. All right, eggs.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Ooh. Oh.
Oh. Oh, those things bounce all the way up there?
I have no idea what happened there. I have no business not having died.
Yeah, you've been very close several times.
I think that was everything. You know what this means it's time for?
What's going on here?
Time for the infector.
After all,
And to
those
get the
hollow
shield
fields,
charger.
there is one thing you should know by now. Do not mess with Agent Clank.
Actually, no, we won. That's it. We beat the game.
The Phoenix.
Nice shooting, Clank. There's no telling how many lives you just saved. But we're not done yet.
Huh?
Al just finished decoding the data disk. Nefarious secretly constructed a second biobliterator.
Oh.
A new model even more dangerous than the one you just destroyed.
It's literally a Death Star on the second Death Star.
Was there actually a second Death Star?
Yeah, they just started rebuilding it instantly.
Oh, interesting.
And then they did the exact same plot to blow it up again.
Wait.
Be careful, guys. This time, they know you're coming.
Well,
they didn't delete the big blow up button that all you had to do was hit it and blow it up. They kept that in the design.
Well, see, this new design transforms into a robot that you don't need a bigger gun. You can kill it just with a hover ship. I'm not wild about the final battle. I love the Nefarious fight, but like,
I don't remember. It'll be. I remember Prototype.
yeah.
Oh, just that guy.
that went
both times through.
Nefarious can be quite difficult.
Not if you turn him into a duck.
I think you can. That's... No, I think I might be thinking of Protopet. You can do the sheep thing.
I'll bet you miss your old shield charger, huh? Lucky for you, I just picked one up. Come see me if you're interested.
Really? Did you now?
I don't think the
Where's
new
he at?
Quados. I don't think the new shield is as good for shielding. I just like the life drain, where if you have enough of those things down, it'll hurt the enemies a lot and heal you up fast.
You're placed perfectly. It doesn't move with you.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Just take the teleport right in front of you.
I never watch you. Hey.
You've got a free weapon.
You've got a free weapon.
I think he actually says you have some friends in high places.
Mr. Fizzwidget sends you his regards. This one's on him.
Thanks, Fizzy.
It's interesting to think that all these Ratchet and Clanks actually do happen like in the same universe. Whatnot.
There's plans.
So do all the
Hopefully
Pokemon.
cohesive plot.
I don't know about that one. They like to switch around to random galaxies to make sure they're pretty independent at times.
The Quark.
Yeah, he...
And Nefarious.
Yeah.
Like they're about as connected as people try to make the Mario game, Kirby game. What's it called? Try to make those all.
All right, and you. I think you can aim the infector and get them from here. Just kind of YOLO, really high up.
YOLO.
You cannot.
All I have to do is affect them and I can kill the things.
That's one level.
Dead.
Yeah, you're gonna die, but that's fine.
You doesn't affect anybody.
Oh, they wears off after like 0.5 seconds.
Is that the second one?
Yep, we're up to V3.
Oh, you don't have to kill him without dying?
Oh, you don't need to kill anyone with it. You just need to infect them.
Skill point.
That's just to infect them, not kill them.
Does it stack?
So you just one shot per person, then you can kill them.
Does it recount though?
No. I think only one per person. Final level. And then you...
Oh wait, I have a...
Wait. I missed something. Wait, what just...
Right now.
No, the bottom right thing. I went through the bonus area in Quark's level. We need to go back to Quark's level. We didn't get the thing where we could buy ammo on the fly. I went down the path. What happened? Maybe? We need to go there before we get too far here. Yeah.
Back to the starship?
Yeah. Well, back to Quark's planet. I'll let you...
I don't even know where it is or what you're talking about. I'll be up.
It's a place I went... As soon as I opened the planet, you go the other direction. And I was going through it. What happened? What did I do?
I don't know. You died a couple times, but that was because of
The main path. I think I just got to the end and just took the teleport. And there's a bolt I missed. Open the map. Yeah, so that whole area to the right. And you can see that.
Here?
No. That. This whole thing is for a bolt and the PDA thing.
Yeah, you definitely win. What you did.
Okay, and then there's a bolt pretty...
You just left it like a off on that.
Yeah, I think I just got to the end, took the teleport back or something. So the bolt's right ahead of you there, but you can't get it from here. You gotta jump off the magnet thing from up here. Here, you want me to...
You know where it is, yeah. Where's the teleport thing?
I assume back to your ship or somewhere. Oh, we can put the shield charger on our... Oh, you did do that.
Use it, but I put it on.
I think it's unfortunate that this shield is so much weaker than
Even
the...
it's maxed out?
Yeah. I think
it's because they give you the other one they feel like already...
I think because they realized the shield doing some of the most damage in the second game maybe didn't make sense. You can just walk through all the... It gives you experience to the shield. Any damage your shield takes gives it experience. You even just run into them and they'll take damage. Ooh!
No, we maxed this out.
Mm-hmm.
The all-powerful Gadgetron Decimator releases a vicious swarm of heat-seeking
And
missiles.
now I don't like it as much.
Everything is heat-seeking.
Like... The bouncy balls is so much better than the missiles. Like, you even saw there, when you do the missiles, they just go up in the air, hit the ceiling, and die. I'm gonna not look up anything on my phone because I don't have it, but I can look it up here.
You can use that.
We could buy the crotchinator there too, maybe.
Yeah, we could buy the crotchinator. Yeah, I think I should probably...
How do you use it?
Oh, we probably didn't even need to go through the whole... just open up, like, the weapon menu or whatever. The gadget menu. You can... I do put this on the wheel. But, yeah, select it. And then exit. And now... it costs 10 times more for ammo. But... for like the oh, and you can't buy like the shield charger, plasma coil, things from Incognito, but things like the Annihilator and whatnot. By the end of the next playthrough, it's really nice. Oh, I think we do have access to, and we missed this. I missed a skill point.
What are you even doing, Philip? How do you not have every single thing memorized and just do it automatically? What's wrong with you?
I did rush that last planet a bit.
You must have been hungry.
Well, I know we still have tennis to do, and I mean, we can do this all the next time through, but we just can't forget to do it all the next time through. But I didn't see anything about, where'd all of our money go?
You bought that for $250,000.
That costs money?
Yep.
Alright. Shield?
I got it.
I think it goes away one hit from them. Nope, not one. I've never done that. I never even thought to do that. I mean, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like our option.
We're at the point where we'll have to. Is there someone behind you still? We're at the point where we might have to use some of our fully leveled up weapons if needed. That's a good one. I'm upset they've never brought that weapon back.
Any of them?
No. Oh, you can see the green areas. I just realized you're once again gonna do all the Tyrannoid stuff. The tier guys.
Ow. Oh.
Tier guys.
You're going to need the tier guys up ahead.
Goodbye. Oh, they don't actually one-shot you. Like... Did you kill him? I do think you can come back and kill some of the things here, but... Circle. These are always... These ones are long, too. This drink is not good. We could possibly read off what they're saying. Banter's kind of funny. I'll just phone up Dr. Nefarious and let him know he won't be getting his massage today. Terribly sorry for holding you back. And then you can jump. So if you look down
here,
yeah,
go down here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that close. Okay, no, you're good. You're good. I didn't know if the platform went all the way over there.
What's the point of that?
You got a bolt. You got a platinum bolt or titanium.
Put it into a full motion.
It doesn't do it when you're in the tier, guys.
Can you change out of this?
You can to do your slam and go up the next ladder. Where? And then you can put it on real quick. Interesting, it did just go through the wall though. Lawrence doesn't like the color of this force field. He says it clashes with his trousers and he wants it deactivated immediately. Nice try, Squishy. You know, I heard there's a rumor about a Lombax creeping around dressed as a Tyranid. That Lombax must be awfully brave. Or stupid. That's some kind of Halloween costume you're wearing?
Have you done any of these tier battles?
Nope. Look, if you let me through, I'll loan you my Amiiboids Gone Wild Holovid disc. Director's cut? Because there's only 2 planets of this, and you got both of them. So I'll do them both next time. Of course, you won't believe what those slimy co-eds will do when the cameras are rolling. Definitely didn't register any of that when I first played this.
I think I should be able to turn back into Ratchet.
You can.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Well, you can... I don't think that...
You can infect people.
Whoa!
What made him to infect people?
Yeah, and you do...
Congratulations.
People
You
come
have
from the
reached
left.
your maximum nanotech level.
Or not. But it's for... Yeah.
Is this the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for the other thing. The dynamo. Have I not infected enough people yet?
I don't think so. Fully leveled up now.
The Infecto bomb launches a charge that explodes.
I mean, I think there's only a couple areas left of this map. That's fine. If we don't get it, we'll get it next time around. You scare me. Climbing up here with them.
How are you supposed to do it?
You just shoot against the wall and with the leveled up thing, and you'll got the skill point.
They kill each other.
I think it's just instantly wore off. They're robots. You can't infect a robot. Robots.
Oh wow! Wow.
Dang.
The whole really thing into.
Maybe. I could do them this time if.
Oh.
And yeah, they'll just take forever.
So I don't have to use the thing anymore.
Yeah, shouldn't.
It's both maxed out and it's.
I think we could load up. I think we should load up that second wheel with all of the guns we would want to use for the final battle. That won't be too helpful.
Rift Ripper, unfortunately, isn't very good.
It's on the main wheel.
You're talking the second?
Yeah, the second wheel. So I think we're gonna want that. We're gonna want the rapid fire, the third thing. We could do the whip, sure. Turrets, definitely.
We've got turrets.
And I don't think we really... Well, the shield can... Yeah. Yeah.
Most of it.
We're not gonna have a rhino. And even then, by the next time we fight the boss, it'll once again be useless. This is by far one of my least favorite rhinos in the whole game.
We just want to use stuff that we need.
We're down to only like 3 of those, and they're not great for that. Also, won't go nearly as far. I think just use a sniper. No, you can do it the max. You're nowhere near.
It looks like it should be closer.
This display gun could work, or any of the other stuff we did put on the final. Sniper's also really good against the final boss.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you?
He's still a threat until he's dead.
That was a...
Their things go forever across the whole map.
No man's land?
There's a chance you can just go. Try just. Well, you gotta step on this. Try just taking the elevator up. Yeah.
That's good.
Well.
Bye, diddle 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 diddle.
See you next time.